Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Been a very long time playing this game. We're gonna get back to the season game. I am really not ready for the online challenging. So we're gonna play some season games so I get a little better. But yeah, we back on it. NBA 2K22. And we're gonna see how we could do. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel.
K23 Summer League.
And
We
push
got
that like button.
And of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be.
Hit that like button, man, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and push that like button. I appreciate it. So welcome. Welcome to the show of the Monster Squad. Gee. We're gonna have fun, man. It's been a long time. I believe it's my NBA. Yes, it is. So here we go.
From a back block on the east side, piece of wall. Out with Leroy with the on piece.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. In Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became an all-star. He said, I've been through a lot in the NBA, the ups, the downs. You learn to take everything in stride and have patience. My mindset doesn't change. No matter what, every game I try to be aggressive and make winning plays.
Well, great story. Good stuff, Allie.
Great story.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York
man
Knicks.
Randall needs to step up his game.
Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Here we
Nothing
go.
more exciting than opening day in the NBA.
The New York Knicks
Grant, how
nation,
pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
That was my fault. My bad.
Schroeder against Walker. Back to Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Left side Schroeder. Fires from deep. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist from Schroeder.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Counted.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
I think I ran
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper. Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Walker attacking. Barrett up top. Rejected by Brown. It's good. Just over a minute and a half in for Boston. They've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
That was a bad one right there.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Horford with it. Shoots over Robinson. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Here's Walker, and down it goes. 2 points. Walker's got
My
the
man
second
from the
bucket.
South Bronx.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Schroeder. Over Walker. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
The 3 ball. Randall can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. To the left side wing. Takes a
Come
3.
on, man.
The kick to Tatum. Schroeder against Randall. Schroeder can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Walker. Randall pulls down the board. Smart against Fournier. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
I don't like the shooting.
Randall with a steal. Fournier, the pass to Walker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The offensive rebound. Robinson can't hit.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Unloads from 13. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
New York trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum with a steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Richardson comes in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Williams finds Richardson. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. And we look at our 2K leaderboard for 3-point shooting last season. In the third spot, the Knicks.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
And it's Walker off the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Barrett. Steps back, fires the 3, and Brown gets the 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
For 3, Randall. Williams grabs the board. Brown against Barrett. And the jam by Brown.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Boston, a sizable lead of 14
not afraid to learn,
building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get back.
Well, a lot of excitement around the Knicks under Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Cares about you as a human being as a person.
Well, we know how demanding Tibbs can be, but that personal touch, is that something new?
No question. I mean, it's a feature of coaches nowadays. He's learned at every stop and understands it can't be all business all the time.
And it's counter.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barrett,
come on, baby.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Shoots from 12. Richardson, that's good.
Richardson.
And the Celtics lead by 20. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
The Celtics making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Oh, deflected.
Come on, man. What the?
Here's Richardson. Got a hand on it.
That don't make no sense, bro.
Now Walker. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smart's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution.
Here's Randall.
Marcus Smart.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot to end the cold streak. Yep, that one goes.
That's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
26-8.
Smart against Fournier. Schroeder passes to Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Tatum, good.
I don't know what's going on here, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
For New York, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's Walker off the drive. And there's the rejection. Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Come on,
Smart
man.
What
the D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Walker passes to Randall.
There's no way you could stick him like that, bro.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener. Maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively. in the NBA. You wonder how much further he could go if he could expand to the three-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
For the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle, and Rose is subbed in for Walker. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
13 foul.
Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Rose into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
36.
Inside. Here's Schroeder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I just love the ball movement.
From deep, Rose can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
For 3, Barrett. Schroeder with a rebound. Pass to Brown. With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a commanding lead to
11.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
I don't want to hear nothing y'all garbage.
Kenny, let's start with you. How do you motivate your team in the locker room facing a deficit like this?
It's all about the attitude. These guys are playing on autopilot.
Now let's talk first half. The production from Jason. And that'll do it for us.
I don't want to talk about nothing, bitch. Getting blown out.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I'm gonna have to put Randall. Get some scoring, you know.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Kept alive, Toppin, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Down low. And stolen by Barrett. To the right side. Tatum with the block.
Bam! Obi Toppin.
Randall, he's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York
Boston's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Schroeder. And that one drops for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association. And he has never looked back. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Rose. Can't hit that one. Horford with some nice D. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the shot's good. Tatum's got 15.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
15.
On the attack, Schroeder banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Rose. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
to the wing, right side. There's Tatum with the three. The shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Rose, the pass to Randall. Over Horford. Horford with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And some changes here for the...
There's no way this guy could play center. Randall, sit your ass down.
Celtics. Canner's checked in for Jason Tatum. Richardson comes in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Toppin. Horford covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randall. Randall with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown.
New York foul. R.J.
And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
On the wing, Richardson. Over Fournier, and the 10-footer finds the target.
Nice job, Richardson, playing now in the mid-range. That tells me his offensive game is showing confidence.
Toppin inside, working on Williams, looking to end the run. Toppin's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Canner, the pass to Williams.
Oh, you stepped out of bounds.
Canner with a screen on Rose. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Richardson.
Oh, that can't grab no rebound.
Here he goes. With the second effort, and he sinks the layup. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Rose into the lane. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
That one's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
Derrick Rose at the line.
And so Rose knocks them both down. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Richardson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Richardson's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, RJ, right, they're moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Here's Richardson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul. Josh Richardson at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Celtics out in front, running away with it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Wow.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
I've never been a fan for NBA 2K.
Just shredding the defense with that feed.
They need to make NBA Live again.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
NBA Live got better graphics.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Pass to Pritchard.
What the fuck?
And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter. Probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
Celtics lead 62.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Parker over Fournier. Parker, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Celtics lead 62. 27.
Outside Richardson. Screen by Horford. With the step back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Two free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
And it's Rose penetrating. Misses from short range.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And there's the foul.
No. They're already. It's crazy, bro. Get this guy out of here. I forgot about him.
It'll go on Derrick Rose.
Third team foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Celtics
Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Parker.
Tatum.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Tatum. From the high post, he drills it.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
For the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Fournier. And quickly subbed in for Rose. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. For 3, Randle. And the Knicks miss again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Quickly. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Randle, the pass to Barrett.
Come on, bro.
Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA is investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact. I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
New York, no good that time either. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Quickly. Back to Pritchard. And he converts the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Boston on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
To the paint. Here's Tatum, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I
do
can
that in the
guarantee
final.
you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
No foul.
Here's Pritchard.
Knicks foul. Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first personal.
The first free throw is good.
Peyton Pritchard.
So he gets them both.
Damn! You got no foul, no
And so
nothing.
it's Boston easily
good.
grabbing
I get
this one.
blown out. It's
To
all
walk
good.
into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking
was crazy.
confident
That was-
and
that
didn't
was a
let
real bad
anything
blowout.
shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Well, I hope we would have done that in the final.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game.
I ain't gonna be a hater. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that be it. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and push that like button. I know y'all gonna get on me on the comment section saying I got blown out by like 60 points. It's all good. I'm not really a basketball player. I'm more a football fan, but I do like basketball. So I'm gonna be playing this more till I get better. It's the Night Train, and I'm out. It's the Monster Squad. G.